Hello everyone, this is your host bringing you Prince of Persia updates. We're officially in the year the game releases, and Ubisoft basically soft confirmed that it will launch before March 31st of 2026. And this not only puts us in the launch period, but also in the high-tension window, the rumored January 16th launch. Firstly, let's take a look at what they have said during their latest investor calls. The lineup for the rest of FY26 includes Anno 117, Pax Romana, which launched on November 13th. Assassin's Creed Mirage Valley of Memory Update launched on November 18th. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora from the Ashes expansion will release on December 19th. Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time Remake, Rainbow Six Mobile, The Division Resurgence, and an unannounced title are planned for Q4. We already know this. They are going to launch the game in this window, or at least they're planning to launch it. But the real question is when they'll show the game. In the same investor meeting, it has been stated that, by the year-end, the group will have finalized the design of its new operating model built around creative houses, independent business units, with the objective of driving stronger creative vision, greater focus, efficiency, autonomy, and accountability. The full details of the model will be unveiled in January 2026. Traditionally, employees return to their workplace on January 5th or 6th after the holidays, so that makes those days as the first working days of the year. The official Far Cry Twitter handle also confirmed that they won't be available until January 5th. I guess that's the same for the Prince of Persia team too. So that might be the week they come out and say, yes, the game is real and it launches on XXXX. This might clear the air for the game. Again, these are just my speculations. None of them are official. Nothing's written on the rock. Also, recently one of the fans on the Prince of Persia Discord reported that the domain for the remake has been recently updated, December 10th to be precise. Initially, I thought it's the old website that got updated, so I tried tracking the domain hoping to find something from the backend servers of the site. But surprisingly, this domain doesn't belong to the old site we have now. This one belongs to a separate site that's just not live yet. This is where things get even more interesting. A day before this domain got updated, a new domain for Assassin's Creed Black Flag has been registered. Now you might wonder, what does Assassin's Creed has to do with Sands of Time? But if you remember correctly, the PEGI rating for Black Flag Resynced was leaked just days before the Game Awards show, which heavily suggests that an updated age rating for the new remake is in the internet hidden, waiting for the new website to go live. Now let me tell you why I think the game is actually releasing this month. During their investor report, they have stated that the group is expecting to break even by the end of the current fiscal, which closes on March 31st, 2026. If it was 2020 or before, they could have conveniently delayed it to summer or fall. But since they are expecting to break even, they cannot afford to delay a major revenue driver like this out of the window. This is their biggest push to release it before the fiscal ends. Now they have 3 months to release the game. January, February, and March. There's no way they're going to release it in March. It is crowded as hell. If they are going to release it in February, it should be released at the beginning of the month as Resident Evil Requiem drops late February. Even if they are going to do an early February release, they still have to share the stage with Neo 3. So January is easily their safest bet as they practically have no competition, and Sands of Time is the perfect game to start a new year. Next, we've got some interesting info from Tom Henderson via Insider Gaming's latest podcast, where he went on to discuss why they haven't announced or revealed the remake as planned and so on. He also mentioned that he'll try to contact his sources inside Ubisoft and get some more info on this and the Black Flag remake this week, as the employees typically return to the workplace by January 5th. So keep your eyes open and ears sharp. This is a big week for us. Finally, this is the biggest smoking gun. Jordan Mechner, the original creator of the Prince of Persia franchise, posted a cryptic tweet on January 5th. It's a poem about the Sands of Time remake, where he tells about fans asking him about the remake all the time, but he can't disclose anything due to the NDA. He also teased out demo and stuff. What seems so interesting to me is that he tells that he can't tell anything because of the NDA, but ended up teasing things like demo, trailer, and the NDA itself. All these make me think that the poem itself is part of the soft marketing cycle. Also, a new Showcase New Game Plus show is to be hosted on January 8th, which will showcase around 45 games. Ubisoft is already confirmed to be there with The Division 2. Usually, Ubisoft will showcase at least 2 titles whenever they participate in such showcases, and still there are about 10 games to be revealed. So why not? So that's all for now. Close your eyes shut, join your hands tight, and pray that the game actually comes out soon and it meets your expectations. This is your host signing off.